What song you ever wrote resonates more with you than any other song?
Right now it's gonna be I don't care what the people say.
Mm-hmm.
I will praise Yahweh.
So why that
song
song?
right now?
Why that song?
Because I feel like that's what everybody should be on. You know, when you really sold out to God and you really just want to please God, like you have to drown out the naysayers. You know, anybody who's speaking against you praising Yahweh ain't even worth hearing anyhow.
That is so true. That is so true. Now, have you had any, a lot of times because your music is different, it's a lot of gatekeepers. Have you had any people trying to block you from doing what you do? Like other artists or, the music industry. Have you felt like there's like gatekeepers?
All my life I had to fight. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily know if it's that, because I mean, I put my albums in like some of the top people's hands. Like, I'm not even gonna name names, but I just know ever since I've been doing music, I've always had professional product in my hands. And I put my, to God be the glory. I put my first album out when I was homeless.
Wow.
And it was official jewel case, barcode on the back, everything official. To God be the glory. So it's
now. How old were you when you did this? How? Tell me.
Mm-hmm.
How did you do all this? Being almost homeless. How did you was able to even?
I wasn't almost homeless. I was homeless.
Oh my God! How did you do this?
I was staying on my church's. My church owned a home. It was helping women. I was homeless with my first child, and I did music. I love music. And my mama, God rest her soul. We was homeless together. Me and my mama was homeless together. And before I got us an apartment and we got up out of there, but my mama got her back to Social Security, and she said, "What you need, baby?" That's how I did it, my mama.
Wow, that is amazing.